I want you to cry into your Hello Kitty pillow. I want you to put your headphones on. I want you to listen to some Taylor Swift. And I want you to shake it off, you bland bitch.
What up, y'all? It's KNB the Sexy Ninja in the place to be for a Paper Saber Universe, and this is the New World Podcast, brother. We are talking about Dynamite, March 11th, 2026. Tony Bryan and Ian Riccaboni on commentary. Oh, yeah. San Jose, California at the San Jose Civic. Oh, my gosh. This is the Dynamite before Revolution, which I'm very excited about. I'm very, very excited about this pay-per-view. Hyped. Beyond hyped. There's going to be a lot of good matches on the show. We started off with the Mox Cult versus Takeshita and Hechicero. I think Brian called him Takeshita. I was kind of thrown off. I was like, what? Who? Ha? Who? Where? But no, this was an awesome match, man. Mox and Claudio just take on Takeshita and Hechicero in this match. And of course, shenanigans. You know, after Mox and Claudio gets the win, Lance and Davis comes out of the Duncal's family, telling Takeshita to attack Moxley. Takeshia's like, no, not going to do that. No. Because I want Mox at his 100% best at Revolution in that no time limit match. And you know that's going to be insane in the membrane. Oh, yeah. I'm excited, man. I was just like, Takeshi was like, no, I will not attack him. Hechicero was like, He's like, no, I'm going to wait. Me and Mox are going to light it up at Revolution. Then we get Renee with Willow. With Persefina. I'm not familiar with Persefina, but I'll try to be. But she has a match against Willow later on for that TBS championship. And Persefina, she is the new, I hope I'm saying her name right, the new CMLL champion, winning that title off Mercedes Moné, who we have not seen in a hot minute. Just saying. TNT Championship match, Kyle Fletcher versus Speedball. Holy hell. My match of the night. My match of the week. Oh, man, these two beat the shit out of each other. There was a promo before, but, man, this was awesome. Oh, so good. Tingled my balls and all. Kyle Fletcher retained, but goddamn Speedball, you were one heck of a machine in that ring, man. This was awesome. I really enjoyed this match. This is the match of the week. Just saying. But yeah, the promo before Kyle and Don and MJF interrupts us, beat the shit out of Speedball, and Kyle's like, no. Who are you? We don't take orders from you. You? Question mark. And MJF's like, hey, Don, you need to tell your boys how to talk to the champ. Yeah. I was like, all right, Don. And Kyle's like, we don't take orders from him. Don's like, yeah, no. Come on, let's go. But yeah, Kyle Fletcher versus Speedball was awesome, man. And Okada, you son of a bitch. You son of a bitch, helping Kyle to win this match. Brody King has a match. He was in street clothes too. He even cuts a promo before. He's like, hey, I'm not even dressed for a match, but okay. He comes out and he squashes this fella. This is the most squash gang I've ever seen, but I was like, damn. Calling out Swerve because they got a big match, and as he's trying to leave, here comes Swerve. He's in the crowd with a ski mask and gets Brody King with the chain. Fair to think about this is Brody breaks the chain. The chain, bam, 1,000 pieces. I was like, holy shit. Nana tries to help. Tries. But he doesn't. This is a great segment, man. Then we have Renee with Speedball. He's like, never give up. Pretty much. Darby and Orange Cassidy versus the Dogs. How? Oh my gosh. Awesome match, dude. This was a great tag team match. And I just saw Darby jump off a cliff. Was that at Grand Canyon? Yeah, I just saw Darby just jump off a cliff. He's like, wee! I'm like, whoa, nope, wouldn't do that. But no, this was awesome. Darby and Orange Cassidy take on the Dogs. Of course, Clark Connors comes out and helps the Dogs win. And, yeah, then there's a beatdown. Then here comes Roderick Strong. Is he going to turn on Orange Cassidy? Nah. He does not. He helps his boy, picks up Orange Cassidy, and now they're friends again. Heart emoji. Boom, boom. We get Willow versus Persephone. Persephone? I'm looking at her name now. Why do I keep on calling her Persephone? Persephone? Siphon? I don't know. I'm saying it wrong. If I am, I'm very, very sorry. But this was a good match. There's a moment where she picked up Willow, and I was like, holy shit. Held Willow there for a second, too. She was just like, oh, show you how strong I am. And I was just like, damn, I want to check this person out more and see her matches. I like to see her Mercedes Moné's match. See MML. That'd be awesome. Because I was very impressed by this lady. Yeah. But Willow retains, of course. Then we get Mark and Ciampa package. Then we get the Babes of Wrath celebrating Willow's win. Even Willow's like, hey, let's have a tag team match. Championship match, Revolution. Let's put the TBS championship on the line. Willow ain't playing, y'all. She ain't playing at all. Then we have FTR and Ciampa versus the Young Bucks and Mark Briscoe. Holy hell, this is my second match of the night. It was awesome, oh, man. Woo! And it just starts. It just starts, man. Before the bell even rings, Young Bucks and Mark just take on FTR and Ciampa. And I got my Psycho Killer shirt is on the way. I'm so excited. I got my Hangman Adam Page shirts. I need a Young Buck shirt. I got my Elite shirt, so that's why I didn't get that. But still, man, this match was awesome. This was so great. This was so good, so good. Man, you know what? I might put this match over Kyle Fletcher and Speedball, but Kyle Fletcher and Speedball is so great, too. I don't know. This was an awesome match to start the show. Well, not start the show. This was towards the end before we had the Hangman and MJF press conference. But yeah, FTR and Ciampa get the win over the Young Bucks and Mark Briscoe. I hope the Young Bucks, I hope they beat the shit out of FTR and take those championships back this Sunday. Just saying. Then a beatdown after, of course. You know, Ciampa picks up Mark and puts him through some chairs. I was like, damn, dog. Psycho Killer. Then we go to the press conferences held with Hangman Adam Page and MJF. Cowboy shit versus Big Hebrew. Bryan Danielson is the person in charge of this, apparently. And of course it's going to end in a fight. Of course. MJF pours beer on him, on Hangman, and Hangman was like, my boy, goes after MJF, and they're fighting all the way to the ring, and here comes security, and Hangman's like, fuck the security, and beats their asses too. That's the way we end this show. The go-home show for Revolution. Dynamite, March 11th, 2026. Tony, Brian, Ian Riccaboni on commentary in San Jose Civic Center. Good times, man. 5 out of fucking 5. That's all I gotta say. Match of the night is going to 2 matches. Kyle Fletcher versus Speedball. FTR and Ciampa versus Young Bucks and Mark. Those matches made me happy. Moment of the night. Ooh-wee. I gotta say Hangman and MJF. I'm so ready for their match. Texas Death Match, baby. The 2 Hangman shirts I got, though, I got one that says Anxious Millennial Cowboy. I'm very happy about this shirt. And I came here to do cowboy shit. I'm very excited about that. Then the third shirt is my Psycho Killer shirt by Tommaso Ciampa. Bring it on. But that's it. That's all. Tell me what you thought of the show. Drop in the comments below. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, share it, grab it, share with the bum down at Walmart. I am KMB, the Sexy Ninja, and remember that the New World Pod podcast is for life.
Don Callis' family was everyone would have a championship belt. They're willing to go to any length to get there, especially this Sunday.
And they've got a chair, and John Moxley is at the mercy of the